Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. It feels like a long time since I've had you this side of the desk.
I was just going to say, I don't even know what I'm doing back here.
Though there's a good reason Matty is this side of the desk. It's because we're joined by our great pal and now stalwart of the channel,
Ronaldo.
Rocket Ronnie.
Is that a good thing?
It's a great thing.
Okay.
You're back by popular demand.
It's been September's the last time we filmed.
So today, we have a list of things we want to do together in 2021. But one of the things close to the top of your personal list is you would like to do a little bit of golf ball testing.
Yeah, I would.
So we're into this season, lots of new balls, Matty. You've been testing all the new golf balls and seeing what you like.
Yeah,
and we think, you know, the audience that Ronnie represents, it's going to be a really good one for the audience to see what performs well for you.
We've had a lot of people ask that from our ball test. They've said, can you get someone like Ronnie to hit a few? Because I want to trust the numbers. I want to see it at my speed.
Yeah.
And so I think that's part of what we're doing today. But we have a little bit more of a directed, I guess, consumer question that we get, a lot.
Okay, so basically in today's test, in finding out whether Ronnie needs a tour golf ball or not, we are going to take a golf ball that we feel that if you were to listen to marketing, if you were to just pay attention to online content, you'd be driven towards a certain type of golf ball. And the reality is it probably wouldn't be a ProV1X. No. You'd probably go low compression. You'd probably go soft and offer all these things that slower swing speeds are designed to cater towards. And we've chosen the Tour B-RXS.
Which I think is one of the best ones. And Ronnie gravitated towards it even when we went to the show. Because the marketing, as you said, it's the compression's supposed to suit that swing speed. They're saying it's a higher spin ball. Now, it's not as high spin ball we'll probably find as a ProV1X, but it is the recommended ball for Ronnie. The ProV1X by Titleist, to be honest, is the recommended ball also for pretty much every player. But what I think we're combating today is the perception, like industry-wide. Most people think I'm a slower swing speed, I wouldn't play a ProV1X. So I think that's what today's test is. Recommended marketing ball versus the tour ball.
So the Bridgestone ball was on my short list of maybes as a result of the My Golf Spy study. That's a year ago now, or is it 12 months?
A couple of years now.
A couple of years? So again, back to your counsel, ball speed, spin, that came out as one of the top 5 balls that I should be looking at based on that research study.
What do you like to feel in your golf ball, Ronnie? What do you like to chip with and putt with?
So that's a good question. I would suggest that probably I wouldn't mind a soft feel, but if I'm convinced it's the right ball, that trumps feel issues.
All right, Ronnie, let's start you with I want to start with the Bridgestone. Okay, so partial wedge shots, you told us your 56-degree wedge on your partial was 55 yards. Really, we couldn't see anything separate them, Ronnie. We saw a little more consistency in the standard deviation in the spin, but to be honest, nothing to really lead us to think one of those golf balls was better for you than the other.
No.
That's basically a dead heat.
That Bridgestone performed great.
Really
that's
good.
what I took out of it. Bridgestone did really well.
Absolutely. When you get into your full gap wedge, the ball flight started to separate a little bit. The speed was the same. You launched the ProV1X a little bit lower. Interesting. Spun it basically the same. But again, tighter standard deviation on the spin.
That's significantly tighter.
Which is good for any golfer.
Any
Absolutely.
golfer.
Any golfer.
Consistency, predictability, that's all we really can ask for. Into the mid-iron, we started to see the ball speed separate a little bit. Going, okay, we saw some more carry. There was one of the ProV1Xs carried 147, half a club longer than your average, which I really, really love to see. So we're starting to go ball flight in terms of launch and spin. There's nothing in between these golf balls.
Those are so close.
They're so similar. But you do have a speed gain when it comes to ProV1X. And where we really saw that speed gain was when we got into your driver, where we saw some of the best numbers we've ever seen from you.
Wow.
So 2.5 miles an hour ball speed pickup, launch and spin.
I think the launch and
both
spin
are good.
Yeah, I think the launch and spin were more down to strike.
Yeah.
ProV1X was consistently faster. I think you might see those launch and spins come a little closer over time, and maybe see ProV1 give Ronnie 2-3 yards extra total with that extra ball speed. But the flight was just a bit hotter, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, if we look at that sort of flight for you, we're
The best
talking,
drive, yeah.
you know, the holy grail for Ronnie is this type of efficiency. So 146, swinging great today, good speed, delivering lots of loft. I mean, you're so. I mean, Carson will be proud of you. We're proud of you looking at these numbers, but
So neutral today.
super neutral.
So if you were doing this ball fit and Ronnie asked you at the end of it, and he said, which of these two golf balls should I play?
ProV1X.
Would there be any reason not to play ProV1X?
None. If it's all a dead heat, but you can be faster, there's no downside to being faster.
No. And a bit more consistent. I think we saw spin consistency over the whole test, wedges through driver. I think the Titleist was a little bit tighter, and it gave him the results he wanted also. Was that ProV1X too firm for you to play it? Because putting-wise, it's going to feel quite a bit firmer.
No,
was it okay?
It was not too firm.
It didn't sound too firm ever.
Yeah.
I was expecting a couple times the ProV1X to be like, okay, it's a little on the firm side. All your impacts sounded, to be honest, they sounded better.
Sounded great.
Yeah, they sounded powerful.
So clear-cut, Bridgestone defaults to the ProV1X in this test.
Definitely.
It just doesn't seem like there's any downside at this club head speed to playing the firmer ball. Doesn't seem to be any downside to it.
Guys, hope this has been helpful. You know, I think Ronnie testing is great for a lot of you out there to see different golf balls react to different speeds.
Absolutely.
It really does mean something else to a different audience, which we appreciate.
And good to get rid of this myth. I know it's been on its way out, luckily, for a couple of years, but just too many people steering away from a ball like ProV1X because they just assume it has no place in the conversation, and it clearly does.
Definitely. Yeah. Okay, guys, stay tuned for more testing with Ronnie. We're going to do a run through your bag. That's probably the next thing we're going to do.
Yes.
See, you've changed your swing, you've made modifications. As we always say, it's not your equipment that's changed, it's you. So we need to run through a few different things and make a few modifications. So I know you guys will be interested in that, and it's the same for all golfers out there.
Love it.
Okay, stay tuned for more. We'll see you again soon.